What's going on, people? So I just got back from North New Jersey. I just had to drive about a 4-hour round trip up and back, mostly highway miles. Little stuck in traffic on Route 1, but not too bad. So I wanted to test a question that I get asked repeatedly, and I haven't been able to answer it. People have been asking me, how has your gas mileage either improved or decreased since adding the Procharger? And it was a good question. I really couldn't tell you, because to me, driving around, beating on it, nothing changed. You know, I don't watch the miles per gallon average while I'm driving. It's always been in the single digits in the city, sometimes around 10.1, because I drive it in sport, traction control off, and I beat on it. Like, you know, I drive it like I stole it. I have fun with the vehicle. I don't care about low mileage and garaging it. I didn't buy it to sit there and stare at it and be like, isn't it pretty? I didn't care about that. I bought it to drive the shit out of it, and adding the Procharger just makes it a hell of a lot more fun, okay? But I was curious, and I wanted to answer this honestly to the people who have asked, because it seems to be popping up quite often, and I wanted to be as facetious as I am. I wanted to answer the question for you guys and girls. So I figured the best way to answer it was to give you a couple videos or graphics to show you what it's like, okay? So check out this. So, do you get the idea now? At wide open throttle, that's what it's like. It gobbles down the gas like crazy. As I'm sitting here, I watched the average drop 2 times already, because I'm sitting out here for 10 minutes. The reason why that is, and I'll pull the curtain back a little bit on the channel, is I don't know what I'm doing with this damn thing. Sometimes I mess up. I trip over my own tongue. I trip on words. And most of the time I try to edit it in post, but a lot of times I just get frustrated and I'm like, damn it. I hit the stop button over here on my phone, delete it, and I start over. I did that like 6 times already, because I don't know, maybe I'm just tired, or I'm crazy high on Red Bull. Look at this, I got 2 of them today. My heart's like, feels like it's got a Procharger on it. So I want to show you what the gas mileage is, highway miles. I reset it this morning at 9 o'clock. Like I said, I drove for 4 hours. I just got back, and before it keeps dropping, I'll show you. All right, this is what it looks like right now. All right, you see that? 15.1. That's the best you're ever going to see. All right, now, you know how you get 15.1 miles per gallon? First, you have to reset the little counter, okay? That's the first thing. As soon as you reset the little counter while you're driving, it's gonna jump up to like 17 something. You're gonna be like, hee, look at that. That's cheating. Then you gotta drive for a couple of hours to get it to actually settle down to where it should be. So highway mileage, the most I'm ever gonna see is around 15. And I still don't think that's an honest representation of what I do get. It's probably closer to the 13 range, because I've noticed that on long drives. It's like in the 13, 14 sometimes. See, I tripped over my word there. I stuttered. And normally I try to edit that shit out, but not today. Not today. So 15.1 right now. Is that true? Is that honest? Probably not. But people have asked, and I wanted to try to do a little test to show you. And that's what you get. Normally, if you're ever thinking about buying a Jeep SRT or a Trackhawk, now I can't speak for the Trackhawk guys. I hope some of them will chime in and let me know how their gas mileage is. But with the SRT, the same thing applies. Don't buy it thinking, oh, what can I do to get good gas mileage? If you think you're going to buy it and put cheap gas in it, stop right there. Go buy a Kia, a Honda. Go buy something that's a hybrid, okay? You do not need a vehicle like this if you are even concerned about gas mileage. Please save yourself the trouble. There was a guy the other day who was asking about is there a change holder or something? And we were joking around saying, you don't need a change holder with your Jeep because all your pocket change, all your money is going to go into gas. We're being funny, but that's the truth. It eats gas like crazy. So don't purchase one if you're even concerned about it. If you can't deal with single-digit gas mileage, then this isn't for you. A lot of people can't believe how bad the gas mileage is in one of these things. Even 15's shitty compared to my last vehicle. I had a Jeep Overland. It was a V6. It was the slowest thing I've ever driven. It had no balls. I got it because, oh, gas mileage. I was stupid. Never again. But it was a great car. It drove awesome. It was very, very soft ride. It just felt like you push it to the floor and it was like, nah, I don't feel like driving today, So if gas mileage is really on your mind, don't bother. Even with a regular Jeep SRT, I was averaging 10 because I drive it in sport because auto it drives like ass. It sucks. The shift points blow. I don't know what they were thinking when they did it. So I always drove it in sport with traction control off. Track is just too jerky. But now since I've had my transmission tuned along with the vehicle and the Procharger, Josh down at HHP, who is a freaking Hemi god, I can't say anything more than just super awesome things about that shop. When he tuned this, he got but he tuned out some of the torque management that was causing it to bog down at wide open throttle. And any of you guys and girls out there that know what I'm talking about, at wide open throttle, it was like, pull back a little bit, and it was like, we're like, what the hell? Do I have bad gas? I have bad injectors? What is causing that? It was the torque management. Now that that's fixed, this thing is a straight power band, straight all the way up through eight gears. So the only thing that I can tell you is the Procharger didn't add or take away anything except it added more miles per miles. That's it. Okay, that's what you can expect when you add one. It's not really going to be a difference. There's not going to be like, oh my god, it was bad before, it's going to be worse. Nope, you're really not going to notice a difference. I haven't. And if somebody else has, okay, they have. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't. Still drives the same way as far as gas. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say today. So I hope you enjoyed some of the graphics that describe what these Jeeps do, and that's even in stock form. They eat like crazy, and that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions for me, you know where to post them right below. I will try to get back to you. I try to get back to everybody, but if I don't, I apologize. Send me another message and say, hey, I'm still waiting on an answer, and that'll get me to do it, okay? Sometimes YouTube's filters also catch some of the questions, especially if you put a link or something you want to show me. It gets filtered for some reason. It holds it for a review, and then I have to find it later on. So that's all I can tell you about that. So that's all I have today. Did I just say that's all I have? I think I did. You can rewind it and tell me what I said. I don't know. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just too lazy. And I'm tired. So be safe. Have a safe weekend. And you know what I'm about to say next? I'm out.